23.1. They were unreal.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Boston with some changes.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. That gives them the lead. White's got his second basket. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Tatum. From downtown. On target from range. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a bucket. Here's Holmgren to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Inside. Brown. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Tatum. And that's good as he hits both shots.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
On the wing, Caruso. .105 left in the third quarter. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Holiday up top. No one near him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 6.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Tatum with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
White on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Tatum with a screen. And the jam by Brown.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. And there's the screen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm. Whew.
Now here's Dort. Williams with it. Pass to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Holmgren with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. Boston leading by 10. Right side, Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Now here's White. Outside, Holiday. Back to White. It's Brown on the wing. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. They need this. Williams from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Defended by Brown. And it's Caruso penetrating. 6 to shoot. Holmgren's got room. And the baseline jumper, no good. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Going inside. Up top, Brown. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 16.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And so he hits both. And here are the Celtics. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 13. Holiday with the ball. Caruso covers. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. .133 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose. It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Porzingis surveying the floor. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And here's Brown for 3. Misses there. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up for Richard Jefferson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Porzingis misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Porzingis. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Tatum. Left side White. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Back to Holiday. Blocked again!
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Now here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. The deep three. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Porzingis to the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Williams' shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Over Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Right wing. Outside Tatum. Here's Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the 3. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Holiday. No points yet. Tatum with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Dort's shot is good.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Can they get it? Boston again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. White with the steal. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort outside. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Drops in the three. Williams has got 8.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 13. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Boston pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, D.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Now here's Holiday. White for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Holiday. And they're on the break. The open shot, White. The quick look, no good that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Dort's shot is good.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Now here's Holiday. Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the open look. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here's White. Back to Holiday. And here's White. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's SGA. Tatum pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And stolen by Hartenstein. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Thunder. On target from range.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Wiggins from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Holiday. Three on the clock. Horford. Rejected by Holmgren. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 5 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
The first one falls. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Fires the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Horford defending. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Yeah, that one's good.
Wearing the shirt the rest of this year and next year represents 2K25 award shirt. And once again, thank you guys. I'll see you again next year.
Next up, my favorite mode, My NBA, where you